Shooby-doo-bop-ba-dow. Shooby-doo-bop-doo-wow-wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody share that stream link. Share it to all your friends. We're going to go live here in just a second. Mere moments. Blasting off in 3, 2, 1.
One of the biggest acts this year is Clownvis. You've heard of Elvis?
No. Clownvis?
Yeah. He dresses like a juggalo, but he sings like Elvis. Clownvis.
This is your wake-up call.
We're talking about the great Clownvis.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Gilbert Gottfried will perform inside a shark cage.
With Clownvis.
With Clownvis.
Are you kidding me?
And it really is a delicious drink.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the rescue. I thought you knew. Woo woo.
And it starts right now.
We are live on YouTube.com. Live right now. Who's with me? Who's with me and who's against me? We'll fight to the death. We'll die on this hill tonight. Clownvis to the rescue, coming to you live on a Wednesday night. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We have an amazing show tonight. So much to be excited about. Dare I say, almost too much. Dare I say, we should maybe just settle. Maybe we should just settle down. Maybe I came in a little hot. I felt like I was getting ready for a boxing match or something right there. Let's just give it the, can we just, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can turn that up. It's a little more sophisticated intro. All right, settle down, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clownvis to the Rescue live on a Wednesday night. We got a big show planned for you tonight. A really big show. And we're going to be teaching you things that you might not know. We also have a very special guest joining us a little later, the great Brendan Walsh in the house, the mighty B-Man himself. We got anybody in the Walsh Army? Sound off in the Walsh Army if you're here in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Walsh, acclaimed comedian, jokester, funny man, prankster. He's got his own podcast called the World Record Podcast. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that have seen that. So we'll talk to him about that and more, and we'll have a little fun with him. We'll also be talking with our friend Little Erin later on in the show. So everything, and I mean everything, is worth sticking around for, especially, and I know a lot of people get excited about this. You know, a lot of people want to just tune in, find out what Squeeb has to say, find out what our little alien friend Squeeb has to say, and then they tune out. Then they just flip off the old whatever the hell you're watching it on. And I gotta say, I understand. I have to say, I'm a Squeeb fan myself. So please keep watching after we talk to him, because there is a lot more show. This show is a lot more than talking to him. But it is a lot of people's favorite part. So let's talk to the one and only Squeeb.
Clownvis, what's up, doggy? Rickety-pow-pow, rickety-no-no.
Squeeb, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm excited for tonight's show. I'm a big Brendan Walsh fan.
Oh, are you? You like the B-Man?
Oh, yeah. I love the B-Man. He's hilarious.
He is, man. He's an OG prankster. You like pranksters, don't you?
I love a prankster.
Who is your favorite prankster of all time?
Well, Brendan Walsh.
That's the right answer. We got a lot to do. Let's wrap this up. Let's get into the show, man. Come on.
Let's do it, Clownvis. Let's get into it. B-Man.
B-Man coming in just a little bit. Wow. 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 Of course, last week, if you tuned into the show last week, which I hope you did, you heard me make a big announcement about a big summer show I'm doing here in St. Louis at Del Mar Hall, August 10th. Those tickets are on sale now, and that party will serve as the official launch for the new Clownvis beer, the brand new Clownvis beer, which I have to say this, I did make a mistake when I announced this. I said it was a new strawberry flavored lager. That's a lie. People from Four Hands called me. They said, Clownvis, you dodo bird. It's a strawberry blonde ale. Now we know. Strawberry blonde ale. Of course I knew that. It's my beer. So do make it out. Tickets on sale now at thepageant.com. Thepageant.com. And we're actually going to be giving away some tickets on this show. Not tonight, but next week. And all you got to do to get entered to win, just spend $10 or more at clownvistotherescue.com this week, and we will put all those names. For every $10 you spend, your name gets put in the raffle. And we're going to be giving away 2 free tickets next week, and we'll probably do that for a few weeks, all right? So clownvistotherescue.com for all your Clownvis merchandise, and get entered to win 2 tickets to Clownvis at the Del Mar Hall in St. Louis. The launch of the new Four Hands Clownvis beer. Wow. Hey, Ted Carnage in the Super Chats saying, it's been a while since I could make a live Clownvis to the Rescue episode. I hope all is well, Hoss. Well, Ted, things are better than good. They're great. That's a cereal quote. Thank you, Ted. Glad you could tune in tonight. Also in the super chats here was the homie John W. Davis, the nutcracker, the guy that always cracks it open, saying, hit those thumb buttons so Bob YouTube doesn't have to steal Squeeb's mojo and feed it to the basement blogans. That means hit the like button. That just means hit that like button. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do something fun here. Something that we've done the last couple weeks. We're building on this. And this week is, we got to get into it because this is going to take a minute, and we got to make way for the B-Man, Brendan Walsh. But first, we're going to do a segment. You know it. You love it. You can't get enough of it. Some might say you're sick in the head for rock facts that slip through the cracks.
Rock facts that slip through the cracks. Rock facts that slip through the cracks.
Oh, yeah.
Rock facts that slip through the cracks.
This is a segment called Rock Facts that slip through the cracks. This is where we draw a little attention to a rock and roll fact that we just feel isn't well enough known. Look, we all know Ozzy bit the head off a bat. We all know Marilyn Manson had a rib removed. These are things we know for a fact. But these are some facts that don't get enough attention. And tonight, we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite guy, Ringo Starr. Ringo! Now, you're like me. You're looking at that saying, is that Ringo from the Beatles? No, that tastes like commercial success. Tonight, we're talking about Ringo from the TV commercials. Did you know that Ringo Starr has appeared in more television commercials than all the other Beatles combined? If you're scratching your head saying, Clownvis, I don't remember seeing Ringo in a commercial, don't worry. You're not alone. These aren't the biggest and best commercial appearances, but in Ringo's case, he went with quantity over quality. So to jog our collective memories, let's go into the Ringo Playroom. I'm down here in the corner. And we're going to watch some of these Ringo commercials. And let me tell you, there's so many of them. I really had to narrow it down to be able to pick what to show you. Let's start at the beginning. This is from the late 70s in Japan for a leisure suit company called Simple Life. Wow. See a big spaceship? Oh, it's Ringo.
Hello. To all Japanese people, I came here to talk about the simple life.
I like that. I don't really know what he's talking about, but I like when he raises his eyebrows. Here's another one from the Simple Life. The 1970s leisure suit company.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Look at that.
All right. Again, that makes me want...
Docking, simple life.
Again, that makes me want to buy a leisure suit. I've never seen the leisure suits, but I want one. All right, flash forward now to the 1980s when the homie Ringo got a job pitching wine coolers. We love these.
Some people say I'm a classic.
Looking slick.
I'm just an old bloke from Liverpool. Now this is a classic. Sun Country Classic Wine Cooler. It's not old. It's quite new, actually. Funny world, isn't it? It's crystal clear, has a dry, distinguished taste. That's why they call it a classic. because of its good taste, which is probably why they call me a classic, too. Hey, I've brought some coolers. Got any munchies? Well, not quite what I had in mind.
That's what we like. We like the ending with the bear. Just because it has the ending with a little improv with the bear, we got to watch another wine coolers.
I've been into classic things all my life. Classic rings, hello. Classic clothing, classic hairdos, classic good looks, classic news. Being such a class act, I must tell you about Sun Country Classic Wine Cooler. It's new, crystal clear, dry and delicious. Sun Country Classic. Hey, it's classy, just like me. Bear's got a big nose, doesn't he? But I love it.
I wonder how many takes. There's got to be an hour of B-roll with Ringo and that bear. I guarantee somebody out there has the B-roll of that. Look, God, there's so many. I'm going to skip the Schweppes. Trust me, look them up if you want to see Ringo hawking Schweppes. Let's jump to when Ringo went to Japan and promoted an apple juice. Ringo in Japanese means apple, and Suta translates to Ringo Suta translates to grated apple. It's an apple juice brand, so they use that opportunity to capitalize on the name and get Ringo Starr in on the case. Here's Ringo Suta.
Ringo Starr.
No! リンゴスッタリンゴの実たっぷり美味しくなった宝すりおろしリンゴ新発売
Ringo Starr.
All right, here's another Ringo Suta. God, this takes a while.
Starr. Starr. Ringo Suta. Starr. Ringo Suta.
リンゴの実たっぷり美味しくなった宝すりおろしリンゴ大サイズ新発売
All right, just a few more. I swear to God, we could play this game all night. There's an endless stream of Ringo commercials. That's why we're doing this. This one I almost didn't include because technically it seems more like almost like a Ringo's Daughter commercial, but he has a little song at the end, so we got to watch. Oldsmobile.
Life with me, Dad's a real scream. He needs a star vehicle, like my all-new Cutlass Supreme. It's a fab four-door that really screams. Hello, Daddy.
This is not your father's Oldsmobile. This is the new generation of
That's a good one. That's a good one. And they got a plug there. That's a good one. And look, I'm saying this with peace and love. Peace and love. I love these Ringo commercials. We could do this all night. We could have an entire show. Each one of these that we've shown so far could be watched and dissected for an hour. Each one of them. So I'm choosing to blast through them simply because this is a small segment called Rock Facts that slip through the cracks. I don't think that it should be forgotten that Ringo has done this many TV commercials. And here's a newer one just to show you guys. There's only this one and then one more. A newer one to show you guys that Ringo is still on top of his game.
Well, at least you got the shoes right, brother. Relax Fit shoes from Skechers. Rock out in comfort.
I like Skechers. I love Skechers, so I love that one. Now, look, this next one we're going to watch, the final one, we did save the best for last. This is Ringo's probably finest commercial, and if anything, this was his Citizen Kane, or this is the one that people will remember him for. If you remember any of these jog a memory, this is going to be one that you're going to say, oh, I remember that. And it's a huge payoff at the end. Ringo Starr for Pizza Hut.
I'd do it in a second. The fans will dig it. They've waited long enough. I've just got to get the other lads to agree. I think I can convince them. I'll say, lads, the time has come to eat our pizza crust first.
Good idea, Ringo. Cool.
Yeah. Stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut with cheese baked into a new, thinner crust. You'll want to eat it crust first. Now with free garlic dipping sauce.
Wrong lads.
Large, just $9.99.
It's the wrong lads. It's the wrong lads. So look, next time someone corners you and chews your ear off about what's your favorite Beatles album, tell them to can it. The only anthology that matters around here is the body of work that is Ringo Starr's TV commercials.
Slip through the cracks.
Whoa! I love this. I love having a show where we can expunge, is that the right word? Expand on Ringo's TV commercials. And like I said, we could go on and on, but it's a segment. What would a worm be if it had a long-ass segment? I'll tell you what it would be. It'd be a snake. We're about to pull the B-Man into the loop. We're about to pull the B-Man into the loop, but before we do that, normally I wouldn't talk about this, but of course a lot of people probably heard that JT, Justin Timberlake, got busted for drinking and driving, or so, allegedly. I don't know the whole story, but a lot of people were talking about it, and so many people, in fact, that the news, the mainstream media, flagged down the man himself, Billy Joel, and got his take on it. So if you haven't heard this yet, this isn't a gossip show. This isn't TMZ. But if you haven't heard Billy Joel's take on Justin Timberlake's lockup, here it is.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
No. Well, I'm just glad they found him, and they put that on the record.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
Go ahead and bother him during. I'm putting this on the record. Yes, bother Billy Joel during lunch to find out what he knows about celebrity facts. And if he doesn't know anything, just roll that. Just play that.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
I mean, that's the kind of news that I look for. So thank you, Billy Joel. What we're going to do right now is fire up our Zoom technology. Bring in the man. Just give me 1 second to get this set up here. I'll remind you as we set this up that you can go to clownvistotherescue.com for all your Clownvis merchandise needs. Look, we got them. What do you need? We got stickers. We got t-shirts. We got whatever we got. Banana beans. They're all there waiting for you. And if you buy anything this week, $10, every $10 you get a special entry into winning 2 tickets to Clownvis to the Rescue at Del Mar Hall on August 10th. That is the kind of show that gives back. This is the kind of show that gives back. We're going to pull in the B-Man here. B-Man, give me a shout when you are connected to us. Of course, a lot of people know Brendan Walsh. Oh, wait, what is this? Hold on. I think we've got him, but he looks funny. Let me check this out. Right.
Clownvis.
What is this? Where's Brendan Walsh?
Clownvis, this is me. I died, man.
What?
That wine cooler bear, the Ringo wine cooler bear ate me.
This has never happened. Ringo has never killed a guest and then been broadcast as a ghost.
I'm not a ghost. I'm a skeleton, dude.
Dude, so Ringo took your skin?
No, the bear ate me. The bear from the wine cooler commercial.
The bear, the white bear from the... Okay, so he just ate your skin off.
If anybody's walking through the woods and you see a 6-pack of them wine coolers, don't pick it up. That bear eats your ass.
This is not the interview that I planned on. I just thought we'd have a lighthearted chat.
Hey, man.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Walsh is in the house.
I was doing a bit.
Oh, look, I'm no stranger to a bit. I knew it was fake all along. I wasn't scared.
You were a little scared, baby.
A little scared, but I wasn't freaked.
How's it going?
Really good, man. How are you, buddy?
Doing great.
Let me get you centered right in there, baby. Look at that.
There we go.
Yes. Hey, man, so happy to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brendan Walsh, the B-Man. You probably have seen this guy. You know him from a lot of different places. Primarily these days, your podcast, which everybody I talk to says it's their favorite podcast, the World Record Podcast.
That's good to hear, man. It's the world's funniest podcast. So
yeah,
join us. WorldRecordPodcast.com. You can watch the videos. Videos are a big part. It's kind of like your show here.
Yeah, people like to look.
Yeah, they like to look.
We did put the link to the World Record YouTube page in the description of this video. So get in touch.
Nice.
And look, man, you are, what did you think? Did you get to see that Billy Joel take on Justin Timberlake? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. That was a hot take.
Yeah, I know you're a Billy Joel fan. I know you probably keep your ear to the ground whenever he drops some info.
That was new to me. I haven't seen that clip until today, but I'm going to watch it over and over on the drive home.
Yes. Well, look, man, you have done so much with your life, an envious career to anybody in entertainment. People you've probably seen, Brendan, you're saying, hey, I know that guy from Drunk History. I know that guy's voice. His voice from the Midnight Gospel on Netflix, Duncan Trussell's program, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I did a voice on that, but I wrote a couple episodes.
And you were also a writer with the Crank Yankers. Crank Yankers is one of the classic prank shows of all time.
Yeah, that was a fun job.
And I know you primarily as a stand-up comedian. We've known each other for about a decade now of you being a funny man. I know you through the stand-up world.
Probably a little, yeah. I think Neil Hamburger's shows, the Spaceland shows, definitely more than 10 years. And the old Steve Allen Theater. Did you ever used to do that tomorrow?
Yeah,
show, didn't you?
Yeah, Ron Lynch's show all the time, yeah.
You know they knocked that place down.
Oh, did they really?
Yep.
No, I didn't know that.
It's just a pile of rubble.
Gosh, I hope nobody was in there.
I think that was the whole thing. They put a guy in there.
Yeah, one guy. It's probably, I mean, in Hollywood, they really go all out for these shots. If they were getting a shot, I get it. It's worth one life.
Yeah. That's how Screech died, actually. They put Screech in there.
I didn't read that, but I totally believe it. I dare very much believe it. And so
Screech.
So now on the World Record Podcast, which I've been thankful that I've been on twice now, you guys do a lot of prank calls, which I love. You're a prankster, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm so much. Yeah, I mean, I like goofing around. I like silly fun.
Yeah.
And but prankster, I'm not running up to people, shaking their hands with joy buzzers or showing up to doorsteps with a big fake random house clearing check or whatever,
But that's what a prankster would say. A prankster wouldn't come on here and say, "Hey, I'm a prankster. Everything I do." I mean, obviously, you're setting someone up to do the Publishers Clearinghouse bit.
Yeah. No, but I do. I do like calling random people on the phone with like a silly idea. We were calling. On the last episode, not the last episode that we have out now, you're going to be on the next one that comes out on Tuesday.
Cool.
But my childhood friend Laser Wang is on the current episode, and we were calling around the places to see if he could get inside of the clothing racks and jump out and scare people. And then we were calling around. This last one we called a couple proctologists, and I said I was Richard Gere, and I had a gerbil in my butt again.
Oh, man. But see, that's classic prankster stuff. I know that your program is more than just crank calls. Do you like the word prank or crank?
I guess either. I don't care.
Yeah.
Either or is good with me. But, I also feel like because the average length of our calls are probably like about 12 minutes long. So it's not, I think there's like a different level of prank calls because we're not really just calling people and, trying to upset them or piss them off. I mean, a lot of times we just wind up talking to them for like 12 minutes, under the guise of an absurd scenario. Like we had a lady one time, we called an elevator company and told her that we were upset because they installed a pay elevator in our building. And we worked on the top floor. So the way it works, it's like a hotel when you got to use your key card, but you had to use your debit card. And it charged you like 50 cents or 10 cents a floor or whatever. And I was like, I work up on the 30th floor. And so I go up and down like 8 times a day. I go down for lunch. And like by the end of the day, I spent $15. And the lady was just like, I never heard of that before. Oh, man, I can't believe her. She totally bought it, though. She's like, well, they're going to figure out ways to get you.
Yeah. No, you guys definitely have a style where you're right. It's not just you try to get people engaged and try to keep them on the phone. And sometimes it can be you're a radical guy, so sometimes it can seem radical, but also in a way that just kind of, you don't want people just hanging up,
Yeah. I mean, it's fun that when people answer the flick. There was a guy one time we called we had Ted Danson on the podcast, and he plays the didgeridoo now, and he blew into the didgeridoo too hard and got a hemorrhoid. That's a whole story. But we called around looking for a music studio for Ted to record a didgeridoo album. And this guy, he's like, this is not, I looked up the number. It said it was a studio. He's like, this isn't a music studio. And I was like, okay, well, do we just bring in our own gear? And he's like, listen, this isn't a music studio. He went from 0 to 60 so quickly. And that's when somebody gets that wound up. And I think there's a clip of that on the YouTube page as like the top video or whatever.
All right, good.
And it's just always funny when people just get like super wound up and just stayed on the phone for like 9 minutes, just repeating, "This is not a studio. What part of the English language don't you understand?"
I just love it when they don't hang up, man. I just love it when they don't hang up.
But I'm doing a live crank call show now called Afternoon Delight, where I make calls on stage and I have guest performers, magicians, comedians who will come on and do a little performance, 10 minutes of comedy or whatever, and then to join me and we all make calls together. It's a fun show. And
that sounds fun.
I have some dates coming up for that.
Spit them out, plug them.
AfternoonDelightShow.com and go to the tour dates. I'm doing shows July 27th and 28th in Chicago for the IO Comedy Festival. And then in Portland, after the Ween shows, I'm going to see Ween in Portland August 9th and 8th and 9th. And then on the 10th and 11th, I'm doing the Afternoon Delight Crank Call Comedy Show with Doug Stanhope.
Oh, wow.
August 10th and 11th. August 10th is at the White Eagle Saloon. And August 11th is at Mary's, which is a strip club. And
those are both in
did I freeze?
Those are both in LA?
Mary's, which...
You're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something froze up here. Mary's is a strip club. That's Sunday. The shows are at 4:20 in the afternoon. They're over by 6 p.m. So you can get.
Mary's is Mary's in Portland? That's in Portland, right?
Mary's is in Portland. Yeah. So it's the White Eagle is in Portland on Saturday, and then Mary's on Sunday. Mary's is I think there's only 75 tickets for that, so that's going to sell out fast.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, these should be fun shows.
That's a lot of fun.
But AfternoonDelightShow.com, you can go to the tour dates and sign up on the mailing list so you find out when I come to your town. Because I book these shows at short notice sometimes because they're afternoon shows, so it doesn't bump up against. It doesn't bump up against. Like they're easy to book on short notice because generally bars and clubs don't have things going on until 8 o'clock at night.
That's a smart way to do it, man. A little afternoon delight.
That's right.
So one more question, and then I want to play a little game with you. So out of everything you do, what's your favorite way to get to the people and perform? I mean, you're a writer, you're a comedian, you're a prankster, you're a picker, you're a grinner, a lover, and a sinner. What's your favorite way to get who Brendan is to their audience?
These afternoon delight shows, I think, are this is the most fun I've had doing live performances ever. And I think that's because it's, I do some comedy, but it's not, I always hated doing like rehearsed comedy.
Sure.
Like when I started doing comedy and I realized everybody's just spitting out the same stuff every night, I was like, all right, I guess I'll do that, if that's what you need. But I like being on my toes and the randomness, and then you make a phone call, you don't know who's going to pick that up, and you got to keep all these plates spinning and keep everybody entertained, and that's what I like.
Yeah, walking that comedy tightrope. That's a cool way to do it, man. I agree that's a new angle that nobody else is really doing. So good luck with Afternoon Delight and everything, man. That's cool.
Well, we'll talk. I would love to have you on a show. I'm starting to go on the road and do it. So maybe I'll book some stuff up in your neck of the woods.
I wish I could get to Mary's with you and Stanhope. We could have ourselves an evening, an afternoon.
Okay. It's August. You have like 6 weeks to figure it out. Maybe just keep looking at southwest.com. They do these big sales, but you get out there for $59.
Oh, I'll talk to my travel agent, find out what we could do. That sounds fun. Hey man, you want to play a game?
That's why I'm here, man. I love playing a game. I love your games, and also you introduced me to the band Sperm Swamp from one of your games.
Yeah, Sperm Swamp was born out of a game here. They were born out of whatever they were born out of, but in this universe, yeah, we found Sperm Swamp, and glad to swamp that over to you.
Yeah, baby.
We're gonna play a game right now. This is cool. You're a Billy Joel fan, right?
Yeah, I love Billy Joel.
All right, and do you know a lot about AI technology?
I know. I wouldn't say I know a lot,
but you've heard about AI.
Yeah, I get the broad strokes.
All right, we're gonna play a game called BJ or AI. BJ or AI.
All right.
The way we play this is I'm going to give you a lyric. You tell me if it's a real Billy Joel lyric or a fake Billy Joel lyric written by artificial intelligence, AI. So you say BJ or AI.
All right.
All right. Some of them are tricky, but look, you guys can play along at home by doing this. There is 20, count them, 20 lyrics. Some are real, some are fake. How many do you think Brendan will get right? And Brendan, you can play too. You can write down on a piece of paper or pick a number, then say it right now to how many you think you'll get right. And I'll do the same.
I'm going to say 17 or over.
All right. You say 17 or 17 plus. I created the game, so I really shouldn't play, but I'm going to give it I'll put down a number here. You guys at home guess, and the winner, if you get it right on the money, there's not a real prize. I don't know. Maybe you could post your phone number and Brendan will prank you someday in the future when you least expect it. All right, here you go. You ready? Here's the first lyric. All you got to do, tell me if it's Billy Joel or AI.
I'm ready.
I'm not sure about life after this. God knows I've never been a spiritual man.
AI?
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm not sure about life after this. God knows that I've never been a spiritual man.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night or whatever that song is.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Looking, they're all not easy. Here's another one. AI or BJ. On the edge of the Hudson, where the city meets the sky, there's a lonely saxophone playing to the night.
God, these are tough. Boy, now that sounds like something AI would write. I'm going to say AI again.
That is correct. That is AI. So now we know how to play the game. Now we know the difference between real and fake. So we got 18 more to go. All right, here we go. She serves a cup of coffee with a bittersweet smile, and every day she wonders if it's been worth all the while.
I think that's BJ.
That is AI. Sorry.
Oh, man.
All right, here's another one. I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun.
Yeah, that's BJ.
That is BJ. Here's another one. He joins his lover in his heavy machine. It's a scene down on Sunset Boulevard. He joins his lover in his heavy machine. It's a scene down on Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, man. I'm trying. What song would that be?
Sunset Boulevard, driving a heavy machine.
Doesn't ring any bells. But
we need an answer.
I'm going to say, Sunset Boulevard. I don't know. He's more a New York guy. I'm going to go AI, but I don't know.
Yeah, he is more of a New York guy, except for the song Say Goodbye to Hollywood. That's real Billy Joel.
Fuck! Oops, sorry.
You can cuss. I don't care. I'm not a cop.
That's live. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, you're right. There might be cops watching. All right, here's the deal. Here's the next one. Tell me if this is AI or Billy Joel. We dance between the moments in the rhythm of the streets with a song in our heart and the world at our feet. At our feet, not plural.
Is that Zanzibar? Is that BJ?
That is AI.
God, man, I really oof.
All right, we gotta get some on the board here. Don't worry about it. Here's the next one. But I know the name. I'm sorry. Start over. But I know the game. You'll forget my name, and I won't be here in another year.
Oh yeah.
If I don't stay on the charts.
That's BJ.
That is BJ.
And the entertainer.
Yes. All right. Next one. And if I stand or I fall, it's all or nothing at all.
I think that's BJ too.
That is BJ. That is Darling, I don't know why I go
that's
to
it.
extreme.
To extremes. Too high or too low. I never.
You are a fan, man. I knew it. All right, now. Yes, you're on a roll now, man. Keep it up. All right, here we go. Oh, the neon lights are fading as the dawn begins to rise, and the city takes a breath beneath those tired eyes.
I think that's BJ again. No, it's not.
Final answer? Give me your final answer.
Could you say it again?
Sure.
Sing it?
No, I can't sing it. That's the give it away. Oh, the neon lights are fading as the dawn begins to rise, and the city takes a breath beneath those tired eyes.
Yeah, BJ.
No, AI.
Damn it.
Try this one.
What's the song that I was thinking? Neon Lights? I don't know. That's Miami 20, whatever.
I know. Well, the thing is, AI is trying to sound like Billy Joel, so that's why it's tricky.
Yeah, I get it.
I told AI, give me fake Billy Joel lyrics, and this is what we get.
Yeah, this AI is good.
All right, so how about this one? He sings of love's lost and found, of life's eternal spinning round, and every note's a journey through the echoes of this town.
AI. I can't place it.
That is AI. Good job.
Okay.
Good job. Now you're getting some stick on the ball. How about this one? Don't be afraid to try again. Everyone goes south every now and then.
Oh, yeah, that's BJ.
That is BJ. I'm blanking on the song, but
shoot.
Don't be afraid to try again. Everyone goes south every now and then.
Oh.
Yeah, baby. All right, how about this one? And the river keeps on flowing past the bridges and the dreams, through the alleys and the avenues where nothing's as it seems.
I'm not very familiar with the song River of Dreams, but I'm going to have to say BJ because that sounds like River of Dreams, but I guess the AI would do that, so I don't know.
You got to give us which one do you think?
BJ.
No. Yeah, that's a tricky one because he's talking about River of Dreams, but it's not River of Dreams.
They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They
I
should
know.
not be able to put in song titles in there because as you can tell, I'm not a lyricist expert on Billy Joel.
Yeah. Well,
but
you got to remember, Brendan, AI is still learning. Don't expect it to just be perfect. It's still learning. It'll learn the rules of these games as we go in the future. How about this one? Birth Control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon, Back Again, Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, Punk Rock.
Well, that would be a tricky AI. I mean, I know that's BJ.
Yes, it is.
But if AI just put a bunch of...
It could, huh?
Yeah.
We're not doing anything that tricky here. We're not trying to trick you too hard, so it wouldn't be... We're not splitting hairs with these lyrics.
You are tricking me too hard. I think I'm batting about 400.
We'll see what it all adds up to. Check this out. How about this
Good
one?
baseball numbers, though.
Yeah. So you play your albums and you smoke your pot and you meet your girlfriend in the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
Yeah, baby.
BJ.
You got it.
And you just stay at home and masturbate. The phone's gonna ring soon, but it's just too late. After all, or for that call.
I clearly didn't pick the masturbate line, and then you just said it anyway, so I could have said it.
Oh, I forgot. The cops could be watching.
The masturbation cops are watching. We don't want to be found out. All right, here's another one. From the Bronx to Coney Island, through the seasons and the years, we ride the waves of laughter and surf the tides of tears.
You son of a gun. I mean, that's. Could you say it again? Because I'm going to try to put a tune to it.
All right. From the Bronx to Coney Island, through the seasons and the years, we ride the waves of laughter and we surf the tides of tears.
And this AI is good. Or that's a BJ lyric. I'm going to say, I think the AI is good, and I think that's AI.
That is AI, and it is good, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
Billy Joel doesn't need to even think anymore. He could just take fake Billy Joels and make songs out of them.
I mean, I have a piano right over here. Maybe we could put a tune to one of these AI
we could
songs.
We could be a Billy Joel. What would you call a cover band of all new songs? If we were a Billy Joel cover band, but they were all new Billy Joel songs.
Virtual Joel.
VJ, Virtual Joel.
Speaking of the band Ween, when they were broken up, Gene Ween, the singer, had a Billy Joel cover band.
Is that right?
Legitimately, and you can find there's a full show on YouTube that he recorded at the Philly Underground Arts Underground.
Oh yeah, I've played there. Yeah. Gene
Ween, Billy Joel, Philly. You can find it. I mean, it's not like a professionally shot video. Watchable, and he did it. It's a great, there's nothing jokey about it. It's
great. Well, listen, they're all great songs. I have fun with Billy Joel because he's Billy Joel, but I mean the songs speak for themselves. Obviously, we know the songs and we love them, and I feel like we got a chance with our virtual Billy Joel band. All right, a couple more, Brendan. Let's get you ending strong here. The waitress knows our names by heart, serves our coffee with a wink. We talk of dreams and broken things and a future that we think.
Well, you see, if it is a lyric, it's Brenda and Eddie was still going steady in the summer of 75. I don't think that's in there. So I think that's AI.
That is AI, correct. See, now you're doing good, man. You've gotten them almost all on the second half here, so let's keep going. All right. So you go to the Village in your tie-dye jeans, and you stare at the junkies and the closet queens.
I got it. That's BJ.
That is BJ. That's the one I think we just talked about. I think there's two lines from that, isn't it? Captain Jack.
Captain Jack. Oh, yeah, that is from Captain Jack. Yeah.
All right. 3 more to go. How about this one? The clock upon the tower, it chimes the midnight hour. The city breathes in harmony with every blooming flower?
That's AI.
That is AI, baby. All right. Dancing to the rhythm of our dreams, nothing's ever really what it seems.
Ah, boy, that could just be in a dancing to the rhythm of our dreams. That sounds like, that just sounds like an easy AI, but that's such a little snippet that could be just some dancing to the rhythm of our, wait, could you say it again?
Dancing to the rhythm of our dreams, nothing's ever really what it seems.
I think that's AI.
That is AI.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Only one more to go, and you're looking pretty good, man. Last one. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
Could you repeat it?
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody.
He knows it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how the game is played. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brendan Walsh playing a strong game. Playing a hard game. That was great, buddy. Let's see how many you got right. Let me add this up here. Let me make sure I got this right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have you got 14 correct. Does that sound right to everybody out there? Is that correct? If my math is correct, you got. If my math is correct, you got 14 right. I guessed 15. I guessed you would get 15. And you
not bad.
You
okay,
guessed 17
and
plus.
I swung for the fences with 17.
That's pretty good. The people in the chats are saying you did a great job. They're saying close enough. They're saying he played a great game. He's a good player. People like your tenacity in this game.
I'm very competitive, and yeah, I have some Joel knowledge.
Man, you proved that tonight, Brendan Walsh. Thank you so much. I'm going to show everybody these handles one more time. Follow our boy, B-Hole Walsh and World Record Podcast, and plug your website again, too, if you want.
AfternoonDelightShow.com. Go to the tour dates, sign up on the mailing list, and also WorldRecordPodcast.com, and join the Patreon.
Yes!
Give me one of those AI titles, and I'll play us out.
All right, here we go. How about let's see, they're all real now. Oh, the neon lights are fading as the dawn begins to rise, and the city takes a breath beneath those tired eyes. Oh, the neon lights are fading as the dawn begins to rise.
Oh, the neon lights are fading as the dawn begins to rise. What was the next part?
And the city takes a breath beneath those tired eyes.
And the city takes a breath behind those tired eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the piano man himself, Brendan Walsh. Give him a round of applause. Thanks, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Thanks. Love you. Love you, guys.
Adios, amigo. Yes, that is Brendan Walsh taking a leap of faith on that AI game. Brendan Walsh taking a leap of faith on that AI. All right, let's get little Erin on the line here. Congratulations, and thank you to everyone. Do check out his podcast, World record podcast. Very funny. I'm going to be on there. We taped it like last week or something, I guess. So it'll be out, I think you said the one after next one. But they're all worth watching. They're all worth watching. Let's see if we can pull Little Erin. Is it Little Erin in the house? There she is. Let's get her in here. An official part of the show. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the new opener. Well, Little Erin has officially gotten the job as our... She's had it for a long time, but she is officially in the rotation on the, whatever you call that, the opening credits. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Little Erin. Hey, bud.
Hey. How's it going?
Really good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be back in my normal light.
Yes, you look
back
like
here
you're.
with you guys.
You are back in the saddle. Last week you called us from the Thunderdome, and now we got you right back in Little Erin's hole, Little Erin's hovel, Little Erin's corner.
Yep, my little cove in here, my little neon cave.
Well, it's good to see you. How you been, buddy?
It's good to see you. I'm good. I can't complain, you know. So it's been pretty hot, but other than that, it's not bad.
Everybody could complain about that. It has been very hot, but that's the way we like it. Some like it hot, right?
That's right. I love the heat.
I'm
a desert rat.
I'm wondering what kind of trivia you could have for me on a night like this. I mean, I feel like I just covered the Billy Joel trivia, so it's probably not going to be a Billy Joel game.
It's not Billy Joel tonight. I was thinking about Dr. Phil.
Yeah, most people are always thinking about Dr. Phil.
I know. I almost made him the background on my computer earlier, and I was like, no, that's too much. He'd be staring at me all the time.
Go for it. Why not? It's motivational.
Go, oh, God, I got to close it. He's judging me. I have... Ringo Starr, his birthday is actually July 7th. So I have Ringo Starr trivia.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine that?
Gosh, if we were just a little more ahead of the game, we could have saved all this Ringo material for his birthday. Now, when his birthday comes, we're going to have to scramble to find any scraps that we haven't already chewed up and spit out about Ringo.
Oh, I think he has a lot.
He does.
Pretty interesting.
He's interesting as hell, man. Let's do it. Let's do Ringo trivia. This is exciting. Is it just general Ringo trivia?
Yep, just general, true or false. Just, is it a quote by him kind of thing, you know?
All right. Now, last week you were viciously trying to trick me like some kind of weasel, like some kind of huckster, like some kind of three-card Monty freak on the street. Now, I'm wondering if I can trust you, if we're playing a fair game or what.
This is fair and square tonight. I'm not trying any slick moves. It's not greasy. It's just a square game.
Nothing greasy.
I'm trying to build you up again tonight. Nothing greasy.
All square corners.
All squared up.
All right,
it's all good tonight.
Let's do it. Let's do some non-greasy square Ringo trivia.
It's all peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
All right, you ready for number one?
I am.
Okay. True or false? Ringo was supposed to be awarded the Knight Bachelor of the Order of the British Empire in the 2018 Queen's New Year's honors, but politely declined due to political reasons. He was going to be knighted, but he declined.
Ringo was going to be knighted in 2018, and he declined. And this is true or false, right?
That's what that means in a nutshell. True or false?
I'm going to say that is false.
That he did get knighted?
I'm saying it's false that he did not decline. If he did or not, I don't know, but he didn't decline.
He didn't decline. He is a knight, so he did get knighted. He did not decline it. He went on with it. He is a knight, so now we have to call him Sir Ringo Starr.
Wait, so did I? So I got that right.
You got that right.
Okay, good. Yes, he was knighted in 2018.
Yes, he's a knight. He is a knight.
I'm surprised he wasn't before that. I mean, it seems like was George knighted? before he died?
Sure.
I know
Paul is though.
Yeah,
right?
Paul seems like he has been for a long time.
I wonder why it took him so long for Ringo.
He's probably too busy shooting commercials to get over there and visit the Queen.
I'm driving an Oldsmobile right now. Can't make it.
All right, next Ringo question.
Okay, here we go. True or false? Sir Ringo Starr was the perfect stage name for him since he grew up loving Western movies. He loved Gene Autry, the singing cowboy, and almost moved to Texas before joining the Beatles. Is that true or false?
False. I don't think that's why he's named Ringo. He probably did like damn cowboy movies, but whatever. I said false.
It was true. It was true. I'm sorry.
Whatever. That's not why.
Cowboy.
Is he named Ringo after Johnny Ringo? Is that what you're saying? I don't believe
Ringo Starr.
that. Cowboy stuff. All right.
Johnny Ringo. I don't know.
All right.
There is later we'll get to his album, and the cover of the album is very westerny. Yeah.
I mean, all them little boys, all them boys of that era liked cowboys. They didn't have nothing else to like.
Right? Exactly. Got the little hat.
Yeah.
Okay. Which famous Beatles song ends with Ringo yelling, "I've got blisters on my fingers"?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Paperback Writer, Happiness is a Warm Gun, or Helter Skelter?
Helter Skelter.
It is Helter Skelter. Yay!
Thank you.
See, you're on it.
I know things. I've got blisters on my fingers. All right.
Yay! Okay, here
Next.
we go. No, he said they played for like 3 hours straight.
Wow.
That, so that's why he was like, yeah.
It's a little song. It's like a 3-minute song. A long time.
A lot of takes, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's what drove Charlie Manson crazy, I guess. I don't know.
Did Ringo really say this? Drumming is my middle name.
Yes. I don't know why, but
I know.
Why did he say that?
I love it.
Do you have it in context?
I don't have it in context. I should look it up though, and I'll circle back and we'll.
Yeah, no, it doesn't need context. I mean, we know why he would say it because he's probably his real middle name.
It probably is. That was his God-given name right there.
I figured I might as well be a drummer.
Drumming. Yeah, Ringo Drumming Star.
Drumming Star. All right, what else we got?
Okay. True or false? His nickname Ringo came from his love from wearing numerous rings.
Yes, true.
That is true. I thought you would know that because of the commercial. I was like, oh, dang it. But
I like classic rings. Yeah, and I like I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but I love that movie. I guess it's Help, the funny movie that they made where the ring is stuck on Ringo's finger, and it's very funny, colorful, cool mod movie. So, see, I'm a Beatles fan.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess I never gave it a chance. Maybe I should go back.
You got to give these lads a chance. You got to give these lads a chance.
3
Just
hours of
give Peace a chance.
Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
In 2008, he began his annual Peace and Love birthday celebration where he expressed, "One day, 1 hour, 1 minute, everyone in the world will go peace and love." In which city did this tradition start? Was it New York, Chicago, or Los Angeles?
Oh, golly. I want to say New York, even though I kind of know that he is an LA guy. LA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying LA.
It's not LA, it's Chicago.
What?
Yeah.
Ringo.
I don't know why.
We're going to start it in Chicago. We're going to say peace and love and start it in the middle and go both ways. Go backwards in time.
Oh my God. Yeah, Chicago was the place. He had a dart. A map on the wall.
Hey,
There we go.
That's a good way to pick. That's a good as any to pick a city, I guess. All right.
Totally.
So I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good at all. Go ahead. Next question.
No, you are doing good. You're still winning. You've only missed 2.
Thank you.
And we're on question 7. So you're you're cruising.
Okay.
You got this.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. True or false? At age 6, Ringo had an appendicitis. After a surgery, he developed an illness which put him in a coma for several days and required a year-long hospital stay. Is that true or false?
Seems like a lot of rockers have that story.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to say false.
It was true.
Oh, shit. That's what I mean. That's
Ringo. He had to spend almost a freaking year in the hospital.
See, maybe
little guy.
Forgive me for saying this, but maybe that was just what every British kid had to do, because I swear to God, there's not an old rock star that doesn't have that story. Everybody. Am I chopping up for you?
Uh-oh.
We're getting a little choppy here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Can you hear me all right?
I think that it was just like the stamp of approval. Oh, you had your appendix removed? It burst? Okay.
All right. Are we good? We're in good shape now. I can hear you.
I think we're good now.
Okay.
Okay.
Next
all right,
question.
Now, here we go. True or false? Did Ringo spend 2 years in a sanatorium after contracting tuberculosis shortly after becoming a teenager?
False.
It was true. It was true.
Oh, little Erin. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, one more question, and then we got to wrap it up, because this is choking. You're choking my whole system here with these questions.
Okay, here we go. True or false? Ringo spent 2 years in his... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did Ringo say this? Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
You will probably go wrong if you follow your heart. Things can get too hard. Did he say that?
I think that was Jiminy Cricket or something. No, Ringo did not say that. Final answer.
Final answer. He did not say that. He said to follow your dreams, and you can never go wrong.
Oh, good. See, that was slippery. That was slippery, but I got it.
You got it, and you still won.
Thank you. I will take that as a win.
Yep, you got 7 out of 9. So there you go.
Is there one more then? Is there 10?
There is one more.
Then just give me the last one.
Okay. In 1970, Ringo released a solo album, which was produced by Nashville-based pedal steel icon Pete Drake. What was this album called? Boku of Blues, Bouquet of Blues, or Little Ringo Rides Again?
Oh, God. I don't know. The first one, Boku.
That's it.
Yes.
It is. Yes. And he's all Western out. He's all blacked out.
Ah, that's cool.
Guitar. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Listen to it.
Well, this was a good game then. See, I do know about Ringo.
Yeah. You totally know about Ringo.
And
there's more to know about Ringo, I'm sure, if you want to do more for his birthday.
We should dive in a little deeper if we can.
Mm-hmm. I think we could. I know we could. There's so much.
I'm trying to
There's
get
so many commercials too.
Oh, here we go. I was trying to get your tag here. There you go. This is everybody follow little Erin. She's the one that sent me the Ringo Pizza Hut commercial that sent me into the commercial frenzy. And so she's got a lot of good ideas. She's part of the show here. She also does so much of her own stuff extracurricularly. If this is the curricular, you do stuff extracurricularly. But if you would just, look at you from the outside, you do a lot of things. So follow little Erin. She sings, she laughs, she makes us all happy, and we appreciate you being part of the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me be part of the show. I love this. This is all I want to do.
Well, you made the game fun. You made a fun game. You made Ringo fun. You brought it all home, and we appreciate you, buddy. And we will see you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, all right?
I will see you next week, and congratulations. You killed it. And peace and love.
Thank you. Peace and love. Peace and
From
love.
Chicago.
Peace and love from Chicago. Peace and love from Chicago. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun run. That was a fun run. I wonder what Billy. Hey, Billy Joel, what do you think of Brendan Walsh?
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
Huh. What do you think about Little Erin?
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
Well, Little Erin is a gal. What do you think of me? What do you think of me, Clownvis?
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
Huh. Okay. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Clownvis to the rescue, the place for all your hot takes from Billy Joel. Let's do some shout-outs. It's been a fun night. I want to remind you guys, follow me on all social media platforms. That's right, you social media heads. I'm Clownvis. All over the place. I also want to remind you guys to send your fan art or anything you want. Always accepting mail now. We've gotten some cool things. A big thank you to Allison Perry for the mail she sent. A huge thank you to Patty. Patty sent an amazing package.
I don't really
and I know
know
there's
that
some
much, so I have no comment.
I know there's some other fun fan art on the way, so thank you guys. And I will also remind you guys, not remind you, but tell you, live now, if you go to clownvistotherescue.com, now, our man Zach 2.0, our man Zach 2.0, who put this book together, this is the Clownvis Fun Fan Art book, one of a kind, made it for me, and it's all the fun fan art from the first 300 episodes, all of the amazing art that you guys have made, compiled here. Well, now you can go look at it all for free, baby. You can dive in, you can zoom in, check it out. There's a whole page dedicated to it on clownvistotherescue.com. Just go to the Fun Fan Art book tab or whatever it's called. And a big thank you to the mighty Seaver, a man who helps out more than we could ever say. He's in the chats. Everybody say thank you, Seaveman5000. And a huge thank you to the tireless efforts of Zach 2.0 for putting that all together. Amazing that he could do that. And beyond that, amazing that you all are the ones that created the art for this is just the first 300 episodes. And we're on episode 320. There's more art that's not in that book, but there is so many things compiled from the very beginning. And Zach, you should have been an archaeologist or something. You're wasting your time archiving a clown's art. You should be out there digging up fossils and bones. But I'm glad you're not. I'm glad you don't give a damn about dinosaurs. I'm glad you don't care about world history and you only focus your energy to clown art. But everybody check that out, honestly, and everybody say thanks to Zach and Steve Man for getting it alive. Clownvistotherescue.com. Remember, you can get your we're going to be giving away two general admission tickets next week to the big Del Mar Hall show, August 10th in St. Louis. This will be the biggest show I'm doing, the biggest headlining show I'm doing this summer, hands down. It's going to be a very special show. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff I've never done before, really pushing the limit. And it's a big venue, and I want you guys to fill it up, all right? So we're going to give away 2 tickets next week for anyone who buys anything from clownvistotherescue.com. For every $10 you spend at clownvistotherescue.com between now and next Wednesday, next show, and that includes people that bought stuff today. There was people that bought this morning, and we're gonna put you in there too. So clownvistotherescue.com, and you figure it out from there. You guys figure it out from there. I'm not your shepherd in life. I didn't go to PetSmart and buy you and promise and make an oath to feed you and water you and keep you. I can only take you so far. I can only lead you to horse, and if you're water, you'll drink it. I can only make you the horse. I can only, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I'm not a horse. You are. Also, one more plug for me. If you listen to the Rizzuto show, which you should, I'm going to be on the Rizzuto show this Friday and virtually every Friday this summer. So tune into the Rizzuto show. They got live YouTube cams, the Rizzuto show. Look them up on YouTube or listen with the iHeartRadio app probably. I'm just guessing. Or tune in if you're within their FM dial tower. 105.7 The Point FM radio in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's wrap this up with a little bit of what we call shout-outs. What a fun show. This has been a fun show, huh? Big thank you to Brendan Walsh. I've been a fan of his since the first time I saw him. And it's great to be still in touch. Make sure you're following Brendan with the tags I used earlier. Make sure you're following me because I will be on his program in I think the week after next. Couple shout outs. We're going to start this off with a super shout out and a reminder. If you want to make a shout out on the next live show, check out the tab. All you got to do, go to clownvistotherescue.com, go to the merchandise page, scroll all the way down right there. That's the shout out link now, all right? First shout out goes, this is a great one. I love this guy. This is Ken Trongway. He's a frog man. He's a frog man with a frog plan. And as far as, little guys that are obsessed with frogs, this guy is one of them. He says, Dearest Clownvis, this is a happy birthday shout out to Patty Rossier, which is tomorrow, June 27th. Wow. Despite your ongoing unpleasantness, we all love you and hope that you have a great day filled with cheese and people that aren't as terrible as you are. I know you're speechless and thinking how wonderful I am to put this into the universe, but it tweren't nothing. Damn, this is long. That's what she said. My dearest Patricia, you are so very welcome for your personal super shout out. I know how much you appreciate us, and by us, I mean me. Love, Ken, emoji, 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 emoji. Well, happy ding-dong birthday, Patty. Patty, I was just speaking your praise a moment ago when I was thanking you. Patty goes above and beyond in supporting the show, and Patty has been a supporter and a staunch, I don't even know what staunch means. That sounds like a starchy potato or something. I don't think you're a starchy potato, Patty. I think you are a pillar of the community. That's what I'm trying to say. Patty is a definite strong pillar of the Clownvis community, and she has been since the advent of this show 4 years ago. So thank you, Patty. And truly, don't worry about what Ken says. From me, have a good birthday. Have the best birthday ever, all right? Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Patty. Here's a shout out from Shayna. What's up, Shayna Ninjet? Whoop, whoop. Shayna says, Dear Clownvis, I had a blast at the ATL show. That's right, Shayna was in Atlanta. Thanks, Puddles was amazing. You two are my favorite. Will forever be an OG fan. You inspire me every day, Clownvis. I don't worry about the haters. Love you, friend. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Shayna. Shayna with a double dip saying, Clownvis, I'm double dipping. I also want to say thank you for being in my life for 14 years. You fell on my birthday, June 30th, 2010 on America's Got Talent. Still watch that video. Crazy, 14 years. And ICP too. I love your live shows. As we say, brush off the haters. Whoop, whoop. Love you, Clownvis. I love you, Shayna. Thank you. And where are these haters? I don't see them. They're not on my radar, which is good. I don't look for them, so you brush them off. I don't even need to know they're out there. Thank you, Shayna. One more shout out from the mighty, mighty Little Erin saying Happy National Chocolate Pudding Day. Thank you for spending time with us on such a special day, Clownvis. Bahiga. It's National Chocolate Pudding Day, and we didn't even celebrate. It's National Chocolate Pudding Day, and we didn't even celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learned something tonight. I know I did. I learned Billy Joel doesn't know who Justin Timberlake is.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
I know Billy Joel doesn't know who Brendan Walsh is.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
I'm not even sure Billy Joel knows who I am.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
But one thing I know is that if there's some mystical, magical Billy Joel up in the sky, I bet he knows who we are.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
All right, maybe we shouldn't be looking to Billy Joel for our problems. Maybe we should look to God. Maybe we should look to Jesus.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
No, maybe not. Maybe we should look to Ringo.
I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
All right. Well, I can't spend all day figuring out who Billy Joel does and doesn't know. I can only say thank you to each and every one of you. Stop this damn sad music. There's no point. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been, I'm going to count it in the history books, a win. This has been an official win. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. From whence we came, so shall we return. Once again, episode 231. No, episode 321. We made it look easy. We got in and out of it with nary a technical glitch. A big thank you to our guest, Brendan Walsh. Big thank you to Little Erin. Big thank you to Billy Joel. Big thank you to Ringo Starr. I love you guys. ClownvisToTheRescue.com if you need anything. And listen to me on the radio on Friday, and I will be back here 1 week from tonight. And follow me on TikTok, where I'm live every Monday night having more fun than should be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed how much fun I have. Here's the socials. Follow me on all these socials. Yvette's in the crowd tonight. What's up, Yvette? What's up, Willow? What's up, Juggalette Jen? Horoscope Radio. Get Kitten. Claire Nowak Boyd. What's up, Claire? What's up, Misty Burden? Appreciate all you guys. Bryce Shell, thank you very much. Oh, baby, you know I love ya from the bottom of my heart. Zena, John Gianti, Steve Templar, Brandon Robinson, Tony Lombardo, Bianca. Hi, Bianca. Hello, Sheila. Oh, Sheila says, Clownvis, are you still doing the donut challenge? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Sheila. I forgot about it. Quite honestly, I forgot I said I would do the donut challenge. I didn't write it. I don't got a post-it note or anything. All right. I'm finding a scrap paper. Oh. Let's talk about this first. I'm a scatterbrained little weasel tonight. What the hell did you just say? The hell did you just tell me to remember? I forgot. Oh, donut contest. I completely forgot about that. But one other thing I want to talk about before we go, there was a lot of feedback about the Piasa Bird Chinese connection. A lot of facts about a lot of feedback about the Piasa Bird Chinese connection. Now, I said I wouldn't talk about it anymore, and I'm not going to. I'm going to give it this quick recap. Let me tell you this guy's name. I got an email from a guy named Mikey. And Mikey's granddad, I want to find his name and get it correct, because Mikey's granddad is the guy that repainted the original Piasa Bird in the 1950s or 60s, and also repainted it in 2003 before he passed away. This is Mikey. Mikey says he had to reach out because, let me find his grandfather's name here. Jack Beasy. Mikey's grandpa, Jack Beasy, painted the original bird down the river and the one we see today before he passed away in 2003. How does that help your conspiracy, Clownvis? Not a damn bit. But it is cool. It is cool that we got that far. You know, it's that's why we talk about it. Hopefully some scholars pick up where I left off, because I had a very unfortunate afterthought. I was thinking, I always try to make sure that I look at everything from all angles. And I said, Clownvis, I hope you're not being insensitive or insinuating that natives couldn't have created what is being described in the original French explorer's journey, a diary. And I came to a very scary conclusion. So if, and this is the last thing I'll say about it, if I'm wrong, if some Chinese dynasty did not paint a dragon on that cliff along the Mississippi River, and what it was described was actually painted by local natives, which is still a fantastic story, which is not connected to the Piasa Bird story we know. We know that the story we know is fake, admittedly by the author. Has nothing to do with whatever, if it was the natives, has nothing to do with what they believed. We don't know. If it was them, we don't know why they painted the dragon. What we know is it clearly describes a dragon. So, unfortunately, the afterthought is this. If I'm wrong, if the Chinese did not paint the dragon in Alton, Illinois, that means that the natives painted a dragon in Alton, Illinois, pre-Columbus. That means that on two sides of the world, two completely different tribes of people created a mythical flying creature that looked like a dragon. I don't believe that. And the only thing else that could be true is that if that's the truth, that dragons were indeed real. So have it whatever way you want. Dragons were real. The Chinese were here. I'm Clownvis. I'm not a historian. And I stop my talks now.
Measles, 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 measles.
I don't really know that much, so I have no comment. I don't really know that much, so I have no comment. I don't really know that much, so I have no comment. I don't really know that much, so I have no comment. I don't really know.
Okay, let's watch one more Ringo commercial. We'll watch the Ringo commercial I skipped. Where did I put those Ringo commercials? Oh, it was a rock fact. All right, here's one Ringo commercial we didn't watch. Two Ringo commercials we didn't watch. These are the Schweppes commercial for Japanese Schweppes.
I'd do it in a second. The fans will dig it. They've waited long enough. I've just got to get the other lads to agree. I think I can convince them. I'll say, lads, the time has come to eat our pizza crust first.
Good idea, Ringo. Yeah. Stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut with cheese baked into a new thinner crust. You'll want to eat it crust first. Now with free garlic dipping sauce.
Wrong, lads.